Namaskar, I am Prakash, Astrologer, presenting you monthly horoscope for 2020. This particular monthly forecast has no relevance with Western astrology or sun prediction because my whole predictions are based on your moon sign. My whole predictions are based on Vedic Indian astrology. On today's video, here are the reminder of what I'll be discussing on your monthly horoscope, the monthly forecast. I'll be talking about your health. I'll be talking about your education. I'll be discussing about your romantic life, your relationship life. I'll be informing you regarding your career, job or profession, as well as your monthly conclusion. To skip to a particular part of this video, I have placed timestamps for each of these subjects in this video description below. So here are the monthly forecast for all of you, and please don't forget afterward to like this video, subscribe and click that bell to get the notification of your latest weekly, monthly, yearly horoscope plus your major 4 transit planetary horoscopes. Here are my channels. To have the full version of this video, which include the transit, all the transits, your tasks, your precautions, the chanting for this month, please do visit our website prakashastrologer.com. Let's talk about health for Aries. Aries, health-wise, you in month of January 2020, you may have some inexplicable pains in your body. You're prone to having a lot of cold, having an issue with cold infections and some sort of an issue regarding low circulation, regarding blood, very sharp pain in your hip or joints or knee joints especially. Beware of any kind of an accident. Sometimes you feel throat may become dry and you have some sort of a issue regarding your blood. If you're diabetic, you have to look after your health and diet and exercise. You may have some problem related to, if you're especially female, regarding your female health. Look, please take care of yourself. You're liable to suffer from reproductive or circulatory issues, and some sort of a hormonal imbalances can occur. So Aries, you must look after your health regarding your male health, female health, and any kind of hormonal imbalances, please. Aries, education in 2020 January. Education is your subject. Education is come easy to you because you'll have will to learn. You're very enthusiastic about learning in January and living and learning in this coming month. You have interest, no doubt about it, and learning regarding your learning experience. You have high standard for learning and research. You will do extremely well if you're studying science. Higher education is the basis for the career. It's very, very important for you for higher education. You're drawn to academia and involved in higher education and upgrading your knowledge, ability and skill time to time, Aries. Aries, romance and relationship in month of January 2020. You have stability in romance and emotional harmony in relationship, but a partnership can be instrumental to achieve success in status. This month, may I say, your relationship can keep you distracted or obsessed. You show you love your spouse by attempting to controlling your partner, which is not right. You're likely to get close to your partner's family, and it's quite likely that if you're a single person, you might meet somebody very special at your workplace and you'll be attracted toward that person. But may I say that your relationship is revolve around status, success, reputation and work. Aries, career, job and profession in 2020 January. At times you experience a lack of drive and motivation to get work done. Sometimes you adopt a layback attitude. You tend to keep changing your ambition and direct your energy towards changing rather than finishing the goal. You keep on changing your goalposts, which is you can do it for a longer period of time, which would give you sometime benefits of your work, but sometimes you keep on upgrading yourself. Sometimes you changing with the time because you keep on developing a new strategy for your work. But this whole year 2020 is quite important for your career. You may be engaged in competitive projects and with other people in your field. You can do very well if your work is connected with engineering, technology, machinery, or technical operation. And you are blessed with a worldly wisdom, no doubt about it. And you keep a close eye on the bottom line where you're making a decision. You have a marketable skills and do not have to worry about your means of livelihood. You have a talent in either in sales or presenting or dealing with people or dealing with luxurious items such as vehicle, especially if you're a property salesperson, if you're a car salesperson, if you're selling assets, and if you are a fashion designer, if you're a beauty artist, if you're selling luxurious items or lifestyle comforts, and if you are into entertainment business, jewelry, gems, and fine furniture, you'll do extremely well in the month of January, Aries. Aries monthly conclusion for January 2020. In this coming month, you'll come across many health complications, domestic issues, and many obstacles, delays, and sometimes unnecessary hassle, sometimes unexpected challenges. You'll be extremely busy and all over the place. Beware of secret tension, foul temper, and out of control word of speech and temper. And any kind of behavior problem, you have to control yourself. Your financial situation can be tough and demanding, but you will do fine. But you got to control your temper. I'm keep on saying that to you. By temper, you will ruin a lot of things. Don't lose your temper, Aries. There will be rise in expenditure and lack of profitability, but you'll be able to manage and be more productive and create a synergy, productive energy. Be more passionate in your family relationship. More you invest passion, more you achieve respect and love and affection. More you invest aggression, more you achieve repulsion and bitterness and disappointments. If there are any difference of opinion or clashes, then we've got to sort it out with passion, understanding, and love. Family relationship, marriage relationship, romantic relationship, professional relationship, social relationship. Don't keep your aggression as your best friend. Now, aggression and ego you must avoid permanently. Let's talk about Taurus health in 2020 January. Taurus, you're prone to catching colds and having infections with cold-related issues. You must look after any issue regarding your sharp pain in your joints, especially knee and back. Sleep can be disturbed if you do not get enough rest. You may feel you're out of your nervous system balance. You can be anxious and sometimes tired and exhausted. You need help regarding deep sleep. Health may be frail if it can be maybe influenced by emotional disturbance if you're not having a proper sleep. You may have a problem in reproductive organs, male or female health, especially if there's a lack of sleep. You may have a problem. So if you recover your sleep, give your body rest, you'll be back to normal. And you must pay attention towards any issue regarding health, anxiety, and blood circulation. Either you keep your rest and your diet very much in order, that will improve your health. Education, Taurus, for month of January. You could be a good researcher and hard studies are enjoyable for you. But sometimes education completion can be an issue. And sometimes you will adopt some sort of a support or hidden ways to acquire your education. But education can be full of challenges and complications. And sometimes you will think about creating change in your educational career. You have an idea to do something, but do consider a consultant, like a educational career advisor. What is what? Not what you are assuming. Now, don't make any decision, Taurus, regarding your educational career on your assumption. A decision will have to be based on practicality, not on assumption. Taurus romance relationship, month of January 2020 for Taurus. Your personality attracts a lot of companions, and you put a great deal of emphasis of relationship in your life. You tend to attract forceful and daring individuals whose will you may have to submit to. You can be maybe ill-treated by a companion, whether you are a spouse or someone unrelated. It can be difficult to consistently maintain effective communication in your relationship. You have a lot of desire and tend to be strong, but do watch your word of speech and temperament, behavior, mannerism in your relationship. And sometimes you can invest a lot of aggression. Don't do that. Aggression will backfire on you. Please refrain from aggressive behavior in your relationship, please. Taurus job, profession, career. You may work long hours. You're a logician and debater. It's likely your work may lead to foreign land. You're worldly wise. Don't expect an easy ride. If you want to make a living in trade or commerce, quite often you'll find that your partnership can be characterized by diffusion or confusion in communication, which you must improve. Make sure there should not be a lack of communication or lack of understanding, giving rise to all kinds of misunderstanding and misconception in the profession. Partnership will be helpful if as longer may I say that you refrain from aggressive approach or do not invest ego in your partnership. There may be financial success and growth through partnership and inheritance. Business can be successful and you prefer self-employment or independence. Taurus monthly conclusion for month of January 2020. In this coming month, January 2020, there will be financial gain and prosperity. Your expenditure can be rising and all over the place. Professionally, there will be lots of running around. Do watch your drive and step. Refrain from any living conflict in your marriage relationship. So, last thing, you need a unnecessary aggressive approach in the relationship, and do watch your word of speech. Refrain from foul language or out of control behavior or too aggressive attitude in the relationship. You have to be a good listener. Please make sure that you do not offend anybody's pride, honor, and ego verbally. Don't humiliate people. More you humiliate people, more it will come back to you, especially in the joint venture, in marriage relationship, romantic relationship, family relationship, business relationship. Please. Gemini health in the month of January for you. You're prone to have a lot of issues regarding pain in the body, you have a lot of issues regarding eye issues, and refrain from any issue regarding, especially if you have a blood pressure, look after your heart, look after your blood pressure, any issue with varicose veins, and beware of depression or negative thoughts. Gemini sleep can be disturbed. Your health problem may have a psychological root due to emotional extremes or pessimisms. There may be health problem related to excess of the wind element in your constitution, so leading to some sort of health issues. And sometime you'll go through a lot of nervousness and hysteria, and beware of that. Too much mental agitation can lead to health issues. Please. So if you have too much anxiety or agitation, if you are agitated too much, too much annoyances are there, too much frustrations are there, that can affect your chemical balance, and that will reflect on your health. Look after yourself, calm down yourself. Gemini education in month of January. You have a good education, you're enthusiastic about learning, and you prefer to do be in school as compared to doing any kind of a work and schooling. That might not fit to you. You will attain some sort of a professional qualification. You are going for that. You have an aptitude for scientific or technical subjects. You will do excel in the field of law if you're studying law, if you're studying financial management or commerce or accountancy or economics. You'll be interested in education, although you'll experience some sort of a breaks in your education. The institution you are studying in may put obstacles that prevent you from completing your course, so you have to be extremely careful regarding the coursework or the deadline and attendance. Please be careful about that, please. Gemini romance relationship in month of January. Sporting with opposite sex means companion is a delight for you. You have a strong passion for things or people you desire. You enjoy the companionship. You have a great emphasis in your life. There may be tendency to indulge in secret relationship. You put a great deal of emphasis of relationship in your life, which you want to enjoy. It's very important for you to have a one-to-one personal relationship. Your basic need for nurturing and comfort are only fulfilled by close companionship. Very close company, very close bond. Relationship will bring happiness. Typically, you'll involve with somebody because you feel like talking to them. Before you know, you end up spending more and more time together. Gemini profession, job and career in the month of January. You are ambitious. You work hard in your daily job routine and get a positive results. But you'll work behind the scene and have a subtle, some sort of a power which aids you in making grand worldly progression. You'll find stability, no doubt about it. And sometimes you have to carry out extremely difficult projects and tasks. You may be somewhat of a philosopher or thinker, and you can present a case. You can make a very finest presentation as a consultant, as a lawyer. You're worldly wise and you have a, may I say, knack in business and trading. You're made for that. You'll be interested in growing through your business association with other parties. Partnership will bring you material progression as well as general support. Partnership are important in every sphere. In business partnership, you're likely to have a bad experience at one point due to secretive or at least unexpected behavior on the other part of someone with whom you deal with. You cannot blind faith on anybody. You have to have an investigating authority. You may work in a partnership or work independently. Gemini monthly confusion for January 2020. In this coming month, you'll come across many struggleful situations. Beware of aggressive or stubborn attitude. Your expenditure will be sky high. You'll make lots of progressive strategies and planning for your career, business, profession, career. You got to handle your joint venture, marriage relationship with passion, love, affection, understanding. You got to make sure that communication must be flawless. Let's talk about health. Cancer, your energy this coming month of January, your energy level easily drained out. You have to look after your energy. Considering you may develop some sort of a health issues which is hard to diagnose. You're likely to suffer from a lot of foot problems and some sort of a male or female health issues, eye infections, issues with digestion, and have some sort of a urinary infections. Your throat become dry. Your eyesight may suffer and you may have some irritation. So look after your health seriously. Chances that the heart and the eyes may cause you some concern. Your digestive power may be somewhat sluggish and low. Your digestive system may be very sensitive. You have a powerful digestive system with a tendency for gases imbalances. Some weakness or disorder in the productive organs can happen, and urinary tract or kidney can develop an issue. Education. Education for month of January. You may be professional student, preferring to be schooling as compared to doing some sort of a real work. You may be doing a lot of, if you are studying science, medicals or medicine or other specialized study, your performance will be flawless. It's likely you may have some sort of a background of technology or some kind of science or engineering. Your education may have been interrupted if you're not very careful. Education can be interrupted sometime due to family pressure, due to some sort of other commitment. Sometimes you are inclined on doing other things, and sometimes due to finances. But you may have your own independent way of learning. Your independent hand-on attitude in learning is likely to cause some discomfort or even resistance to traditional education. The institution you are studying in may put some obstacles that prevent you from completing the course. So you have to be follow the compliance of the institution, and sometimes you have to follow it thick or thin, and you have to pull up your socks. Romance and relationship for this coming month. You're lovable, you're traditional, and believe in emotional relationship. You're fascinated by a companion and do whatever you can do to observe them unnoticed. Your basic need for nurturing and comfort are only fulfilled by close companionship, close partnership, and you know how to celebrate love. There might be an overemphasis on relationship in your life, leading you to seek them out impulsively. Be careful not to be too forceful in process of creating relationships. Getting into a relationship is easy for you, but it may be hard to maintain it. You could be a good lover, but miserable spouse. If both of you would take the attitude of a selfless service towards each other, things might develop more positively. So you have to have a base of understanding. So you should not be too self-centered or selfish or insecure. But both of you, husband and wife, please. A tendency to argue may create some sort of a loss in relationship. But if you're investing too much aggression, frustration, annoyances, if you're in the relationship, you will not be getting anything positive thing back. You have to invest care, love, affection, friendship, listening, which sometimes we don't do that. We don't want to listen to each other. We do not want to invest too much passion. We're insecure. You have to invest passion, love, affection, care, friendship, and listening. Then you'll achieve something back. Very beautiful. Job, profession, career for this coming month. You can be high-powered, productive worker or performer. You'll be an expert in your line of activity. Your work focus on intellect. You maintain a lively interest in your profession and career. You may have to work under difficult or disagreeable circumstances. The need to find livelihood which matches your ambition and natural ability is an overwhelming and irritating factor. You can be excellent consultant because you understand the depth of struggle involving in learning. Your strategies and method can be hard sometimes. You're worldly wise. Partnership will prove to be positive opportunity and bring a lot of positivity for financial enhancement in your, may I say, business, profession, career. So partnership can be important. It's likely you may not be on your good terms with your business partner. Sometimes you invest ego, sometimes you invest temper. Don't do that. Be a good listener. And you can be very skilled in making deals. And sometimes you prefer to be your own boss. You don't want any other person around you. That can be an issue in the long run. So you got to sort it out sooner rather than later. Cancerian monthly conclusion for month of January 2020. In this coming month, January 2020, your family comfort will be rising. You'll be extremely busy and there will be rise in status, prestige and honor. You will be active, creative, dynamic, but you will carry lots of secret tension due to family relationship issues. Don't borrow money and refrain from investing your money in gambling or risky investment, which will backfire on you. You'll enjoy a romance relationship. Refrain from out of control aggression. So that time, do watch your word of speech and behavior. Leo health for month of January 2020. Your energy is easily drained out. You may develop some sort of a health issues, and your health can be sensitive due to too much worry or tension. Sometimes you're carrying too much tension, too much worry all the time. That can create a chemical balance issues with yourself. So sometimes due to too much anxiety or tension, that will affect your health. Your stomach may give you some sort of a problem, especially if you're a female. Look after your female health. There's a possibility of undiagnosed health issues regarding with tummy. You may have blood sugar problem. There are chances developing a blood sugar issues. So do watch your diet and exercise, and look after your ear infections. Health should be good, but there's a possibility of sickness or complication in reproductive organs, especially your male or female health, and any issue, kidney infection or any kind of male or female health issues, you have to be extra careful. You may expect difficulties with reproductive system or eye infections. So take care of yourself. Leo, your education in the month of January. Education has gone well, and this particular time you can be outstanding as long as you're focused. Education will present you opportunity to see your highest aspiration fulfilled. As longer you are enthusiastic, as longer you're focused and determined, education-wise you'll do extremely well in the month of January. But you will work hard to earn your education, and you will be able to understand deep concepts. Your area of study may include management, philosophy, political topic, engineering, technology, or medicine or science. You're probably an expert. If you're studying medicine, that will be fantastic. You study hard to succeed in your education, but sometime you can be hasty in learning. Romance relationship for month of January for Leo. You have an affectionate way of attracting companion. Romance or pleasant social relationship may develop at your workplace. You may have to be competitive when it comes to matter of love and liking. Your romantic partner likely to be older than you. Romances are very serious business for you. But romances most of the time can produce a pain than pleasure. Although you may be interested in liaison with opposite sex as a companion, but may still be conflicting in problematic area of your life. Relationship may take a turn where proper conduct goes by the wayside. Respect is lost. It would be difficult for you to get romantically involved with someone without feeling an obligation. When you court the companion, you may find yourself in a power struggle. You are very sensual and your sexual passions are well controlled. But be careful when it comes to new relationship, please. Leo, job, profession, career in the month of January. You will acquire a skill, knowledge, ability and skill, and to that you'll choose your field, no doubt about it. And you can be very energetic consultant, and you can be very persistent researcher. And if your profession involves specialized area like a litigation or medicine, you'll be flawless, you'll be fantastically okay, and performance will be unique in this month. You're worldly wise and you're skilled in your business, no doubt about it. In your profession, you know both of your camps, your camp and your opposite camp. You know which way the wind blows, and you're very sophisticated interpreter of the business world. Partner may vanish from your life because your mistakes. You prefer to be your own boss all the time. and you can be overly bossy. Leo monthly conclusion for month of January. In this coming month, January 2020, you'll make lots of strategies and lots of plannings for the future. You'll come across quite a few complications with higher authorities and decision makers. You'll come across quite a few issues regarding your marriage, romantic relationship, joint venture, regarding understanding, synchronization with people, connecting with people. Yes. Virgo health for month of January. Your energy is easily drained out and you develop some sort of a health issue. Your physical condition can be fragile due to emotional depression that can affect your state of mind and health. You're very sensitive about the region of your body between neck and waist. Health problem concerning your chest or legs may occur, and your blood may be susceptible to some sort of a disorders. Your eyes at times become red. Be careful when you're swimming or driving or playing in water, or when you're driving, be careful. You should be careful to avoid injuries, especially in the leg or chest area. Be careful. Virgo education in the month of January. Your education will be smooth and enjoyable. You have a good education. You're a student of ancestral wisdom. You're interested in economic sciences or economics or commerce. Part of your study will be related to human relationship or like a psychology or some creative subject. Your education can create you. You have a good experience at educational institute. You take education seriously and probably do outstanding in your education. But at institute, you'll have a set of problems. Sometime with people, sometime with teachers, but you got to sort it out diplomatically, please. Virgo romance relationship in month of January. You can be very possessive in love. You're very charming in disposition and attracted towards companion, a beautiful companion, and would like to be very attached. You may flirt in a quiet manner, in unassuming way. You love to flirt. You take care of your partner and take care of partner's advice. You'll experience a deep mutual love with your partner and developing a close companionship and very unique bond. You're orderly, analytical in your attitude even to those who you love. Sometimes you nitpicking. Sometimes this nitpicking will not bring any kind of a pleasure to you, but sometimes you have a habit. And sometimes you have emotions. Sometimes you don't want to show it. You want to hide it. This is due to the changeability of your relationship. Sometimes you can be loud, sometimes you can be very reserved. It's hard to find a place where you and your romantic partner can spend time together undisturbed. Job, profession, career. Virgo, you're ambitious. You're very energetic and you find your way very well through enterprising and explorative activities, giving you contentment at the end. You act steadily in your line of business. You will work hard to attain your goals and carrying a literal or metaphorical sword into the battleground. That you will do. Your skills will be useful in your professional field. You have new ideas that you want to develop as a career. You're worldly wise, you're definitely responsible and very tuned is into business partnership. And partnership will prove to be positive opportunity. It will bring a lot of positivity and bring lots of opportunity for financial enhancement. Relationships with colleagues, co-worker and other people on your level may tend to get a little competitive or get unpleasant due to a lot of conflicting situations. So watch your attitude, behavior in the joint ventures, please. Virgo monthly conclusion for month of January. In this coming month, January 2020, your struggle will become your sweet success. You got to be extra careful regarding your over expenditures and domestic complications. You'll come across quite a few obstacles, complex technical issues, and sometimes your peace of mind and family happiness can be questionable. But with your determination, creativity, drive, you will be able to accomplish your projects. You will also come across quite a few romantic opportunities. Libra, your health in January. You may develop a lot of health issues which are hard to diagnose. You're prone to a lot of health issues related to joints, low circulations. Could have a possibility some sort of an accident. You're sensitive about the region of your body between your neck and waist. Your nostrils dry up easily. You may be prone to sore throat or choking. Sometimes your eyes are red, especially after consuming a lot of impure foods or being exposed to a lot of pollution. Your teeth will be strong, but sometimes you suffer with the sensitivity with your teeth. Some dental work is necessary. Your right ear may suffer some sort of ear infection. You're liable to joint pain or some sort of a rheumatic troubles. You may have to deal with health issues and beware of an accident and carry a good insurance and do watch your drive. Education for month of January. You're inclined to study science, literature, and you can do extremely well in art as an educational field. You also have an interest in philosophy, metaphysics, science, literature, IT, computer. Your education will make you or break you. Due to circumstances beyond your control, your education may be incomplete. You will get a good quality of education early, but it's fine to finish hard to find. Sometimes it's hard to finish your courses. But if you're not focused, then you'll have an issue. You have to be focused, determined, and sincere regarding with your own educational career. Your education can be interrupted if you are not very, very careful. And sometimes due to family pressure, sometimes your concentration or focus is not in your education, sometimes due to financial situation. Your education have some sort of can offer you discontinuities due to a lot of different reasons. But if you are very sincere with your education, then you can complete your education remarkably well. But it will take you a lot of discipline, drive, determination. Libra, romance and relationship in the month of January. You're highly romantic. You're extremely extravagant. You can be very possessive. You will be attracted to a young and very promiscuous partner. When you try to initiate things in a courtship and you game it, it will backfire on you. You might be easygoing about you romantically involved with somebody. You have a keen desire, you tend to involve in passionate relationship. There could be some psychological problem in your relationship. It's easy to find a partner, companion, but not easy to stay married. There may be romantic strangles threatening to your matrimonial happiness, and sexual happiness can happen. Job, profession, career. Libra, you are enterprising. You don't hesitate to take initiative for fulfilling your highest desire and ambition in your profession. The way you perform your action is not always in a direct or straightforward way, but is in always whatever way it takes to get the work done, even if you have to break few rules. You go full steam ahead in your own work. You can be overachiever. The need to find a livelihood which matches your ambitions and a natural ability is an overwhelming and sometimes irritating. You can be an excellent teacher because of you understand the depth of struggle involved in a learning. You may work on short-term jobs or contracts. Libra monthly conclusion for month of January. In this coming month, January 2020, you might involve in a deal of a car or property. There will be lots of opportunity in front of you, but every opportunity will come along with challenge. You got to work on your communication, mannerism, conduct and dealing. Please refrain from any foul word or speech or ego or cold attitude or grumpiness. More you communicate in a better way, more you will achieve everything. Your flawless communication can hold the key to success and rising. Scorpio health in January 2020. You have a good stamina and you're interested in dietary regimes and you'll practice some sort of a diet practice, exercise to improve your health and living, which is best. You stay in good health because of taking care of yourself. If you get sick, it would likely to relate it to infection, irritation, oversensitivity. You may develop health issues which are hard to diagnose. You may be vulnerable to some sort of a cervical trauma, sensitivity, toxin release in your neck area. You may be prone to catching cold, having a problem with your knee joint, or low circulation. You could have a possibility of an accident. Your kidney may develop a delicacy or kidney may develop some sort of a kidney infection. Be careful with that. Scorpio, your education. You have a good education. Your education will benefit from your clarity of expression and overall skill in your speech and presentation, writing, presenting, talking to people, dealing with people. Scorpio, being quite logical, you might be good at mathematics, numbers, computing, logic, IT. You may have an interest in chemistry, drugs. Drugs means medicine, surgery, homeopathic, other areas of medicine. You are very interested in education that you might involve with teaching at one time. Your education may be on the short side or may suffer from some sort of obstacles. Your education may be difficult to attain either from your own mental limitations or from your financial shortages, or sometimes you are not focused. Scorpio, your romance relationship for this particular month of January. You're very passionate in your love relationship, but when you try to initiate things in courtship, it often backfires. Developing a solid relationship may involve a sense of effort, struggle. You're too restricted in your expression of love towards others. A romantic relationship are testy. You may have more than one steady relationship. You have more than one important romances, but you have to take care of your romance. Job, profession, career. You believe that you're becoming wealthy in a good and appropriate way, and you will be at times showing off your success in gaining wealth. You dream of doing some great projects. You can drive hard in your work toward your professional goal, but you're prone to suddenly disrupting your career path. You're hardworking and you're devoted to your work. Any work which is somewhat confrontational, challenges, even destructive will appeal to you. You'll get a special or unauthorized advantage of the power of old traditional things helping your career in some way. But that is you. But you have to work hard to achieve your dignified success. You can achieve a dignified success, no doubt about it. Scorpio monthly conclusion for month of January. In this coming month of January, your enthusiasm, confidence and drive will be rising. You'll make a lots of plans for your success, prosperity, rising. You'll be in contact with a highly professional decision maker. But please refrain from any cold attitude, lack of communication, stubborn attitude, revengeful attitude in your behavior. No. Your communication dealing with the world have to be flawless. That communication and dealing with the world will open lots of new opportunities. Win the world. Yes, open a lot of new opportunities, new doors for you. Health-wise, do take care of your lower abdomen. Health-wise, do take care of your chest, back, digestive system. Please beware of fall from height, Beware of from any kind of operation. Refrain from any marriage, relationship, arguments, conflicts with anybody. Let's talk about health. Health-wise, Sagittarius, month of January, physical exercise, open air do wonders for you. You may develop health issues which are hard to diagnose. You can have a health issue which can stand in your way of happiness, especially if you are married or in your relationship. Physical focal point for you to include abdomen and legs. And you're prone to some sort of a health issues regarding circulation, blood circulations. And beware of an accident. Education. Education-wise, Sagittarius, for the month of January, you may do extensive research and you'll be rewarded. But there will be a lot of obstacles threaten to derail your course of studies. You have to protect yourself from that. Attempt to acquire proper education sometimes can be difficult. And because of your volatile mind, you find it difficult to stick on one course of education. Sometimes you revolve around, sometimes do this, sometimes do that. And sometimes you are not focused what you want to achieve. You can be all over the place, which is not good for you. Sagittarius, romantic relationship, romance and relationship. You may have more than one steady relationship in this month. You have more than one romances in this month. Your actions are driven toward satisfaction rather than moral or spiritual value. You'll enjoy thoroughly, you player. Your urge can interfere with your success. You have a vigorous and much enjoyed intimate life, and intimacy is enjoyable and soothing for you. You want to enjoy it. Sagittarius, your job, profession, career. You crave for progress. You'll be a natural leader. You approach your job with integrity and fortitude. Favorable career could be found in banking, law, academia, consultant work, government service. You're drawn to intellectual and mental work. You're worldly wise, you're protective of your business and grow it carefully. You can work successfully as a part of partnership or a team. You may jump from one partner to another because ability to rise is what is all important for you. Sagittarius, monthly conclusion for month of January. In this coming month, you'll come across lots of fluctuation regarding relationship, banking, financial backing. There will be lots of running around, unnecessary hassles. Your expenditure can be sky high. You'll come across lots of opportunity. There will be rise in status, prestige and honor. You must make sure that there must not be any third party influences in your relationship. If you're going through relationship conflict, arguments, then you must sort it out without developing any kind of misunderstanding in your relationship. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud and theft. Don't lend anybody any money, please. You will never be able to see that money back again. Health-wise, Capricorn, you can be physically drained by lack of proper caring for yourself. You may develop a lot of health issues which are hard to diagnose. You're prone to catching cold, having a problem with knee joints. Low circulation could have a possibility of an accident. There may be problem with heart, eyes or left-right eye. You may have to deal with irritation. Capricorn, your education. You have a good education. Much of your education may come through companion. You have good teachers, but they seem not to be there when you need them. Self-study, research are natural activities for you. You can spend long hours researching on a subject important to you. You're inclined to study science, literature, humanities, and artistic field. You also have an interest in philosophy, metaphysics, science, literature, and computing, OIT. Your communicative skills are advantage to you in learning and acquiring and imparting your education. You can do that. Romance and relationship for you for the month of January. You may put a lot of effort, energy in pursuing your companionship. But sometimes due to your bad habits of indulgence, you may lose respect. You're very sensual and your desire is very strong. But relationship, commitment are quite important issues in this present moment. Nevertheless, matrimonial happiness or romantic happiness is elusive, and your matrimonial partner or your romantic partner has to go through a lot of sadness despite the intelligence, despite whatever they're offering to you. Your relationship may have its own trials. Some of your problems could involve problem of love, companionship, intimacy, understanding in the relationship. You may be involved in some sort of a extramarital affair, or you have more than one relationship. Relationship between you and your partner may be sometime distant, non-communication. The communication is not there. Sometimes you're not in a talking mode, and sometimes you, not deliberately, sometimes naturally, a lot of those things, those elements come to your relationship which are not good at all. And sometimes due to that, a lot of disturbing factor develop in the relationship. Status is important issue for you, for your partner. You have to be very careful. Job, profession, career. You set your dream very high. You may be brushed upon the world without warning the world, surprising everybody, as much yourself. You work hard and have to climb a long ladder to success. You work your way through difficulties to come out well in the long run. You provide structure and direction to professional groups. Life will offer you plenty of opportunity to realize your goals and dreams. You're slow in preserving. Progress in career is slow. Capricorn monthly conclusion for month of January. In this coming month of January, you'll come across lots of professional and financial complications. You'll have to deal with outside influence in your family relationship. You'll have to deal all the difference of opinion clashes with understanding and passion. Your expenditure can be sky high. You'll also be blessed with income resources and financial opportunities. You'll be able to resolve most of your complications and oppositions. Let's talk about health. You may develop a lot of health issues which are hard to diagnose. You're prone to catching cold, having a problem with your knee joint, low circulation, could have a possibility of an accident. Internal weakness may develop in stressful time. There may be some complex health issues, stomach problems. Probably you may be afflicted with some sort of a health issues, male or female health issues. Your strong time is a daytime, but be careful when you're tempting with car driving. You might get hurt if you're not very careful. Aquarius education for month of January. You have a good education. Education and any learning process is rewarding experience for you. You get a fine education. Any money or effort spent on education, training will pay you off. Part of your studies will be in topics that most people would not care or dare to deal with. It feels that if all your attempts to expand your horizon to achieve higher education or higher spiritual teaching get diffused and aimless when you try to pull those things through. Romance and relationship. You ride, you yell, you make an impression on your companion. Sometimes you feel that you've been romancing the stone. No matter how charming you make yourself to the object of your desire, he or she have no eyes for you. You're somewhat socially shy, which could make you feel lonely, not able to fulfill your romantic needs. Romantic relationships are testy. One or more romantic relationship may be lost or end beyond your control. Job, profession, career. You set your dream high. Your style of working is ambitious and capable, but your personality will neither support nor acknowledge that. You take your status for granted, and it gives you huge advantage in trying to accomplish the ambition goals you have set before you. You work very hard and have to climb a long ladder to success. You're a self-made individual who put a great deal or great effort into creating your career and reputation. Aquarius monthly conclusion for month of January. In this coming month, January 2020, you'll make lots of new plans and strategies. Your past effort will bring dignified rewards for you. You'll go through quite a few financial complications, higher expenditure, but with your own will and desire, you'll come across lots of professional and financial opportunities. Your knowledge, ability, skill set will be recognized and appreciated. With your own effort and determination, you can achieve dignified status, power, and authority. Let's talk about health. Health for January 2020. Pisces, you may lack enough physical activity. Sometimes your exercise is not there, and sometimes you don't have a time to do exercise. You will develop a lot of health issues which are hard to diagnose. You may have a health difficulty that can stand in your way of romance and love relationship, or your companionship or your matrimonial relationship. And your health can be an issue which will, due to that, you'll not enjoy that much. You're prone to catching cold, having an issue with your knee joint or low circulation. Could have a possibility of an accident if you're not careful. There may be poor circulation in lower legs, causing some inflammation of tissue and veins. Eye problems, especially left eye. Chest problem, blood-related problem may be found. You may be susceptible to ear complaint. You may experience arthritis in your knee or legs in your later part, but you have to look after. Pisces, education. You tend to plan your career very carefully, including your education, other related matters. You're endowed with higher learning, wisdom, applied wisdom, and good moral values. You'll go in higher studies and success, and you'll achieve success. Some teachers have made a long-lasting impression on you. You stay involved with your teachers. There might be some connection with educational institution or teachers. There may be interest in archaeology, anthropology, or science subjects, or medicine or biology. Education as basis for your successful career will come easily to you. Romance relationship for 2020 January. You're very romantic. You're very loyal lover. You're very easily captured by beauty and very romantic and emotional in the matter of love. You're very serious about love. You can be deceived or deceived in love. You can be if you're not careful. You put your work over your material comfort, but still manage to enjoy the benefit of a good relationship. There may be some strain or gap or austerity in your long-term relationship, or marriage relationship, or romantic relationship. You have to be extra careful. Job, profession, career. Job, profession, career for 2020 January. Pisces, you'll work very hard to advance your career, advance your honor, prestige, and occupation. Take your business, profession, job to the next level. You'll work very hard. You're very career and status minded. You work hard and serious about your career advancement and meeting long-term objectives. Your hard work and may have to travel long grilling distance to complete your work. You're very true to your career aspirations and faithfully follow up on them until you succeed. You readily accept challenge and responsibility to advance your career and bring you recognition and high status. And you're very keen to push your career to the next level in this month, and you will achieve that. Pisces monthly conclusion for month of January. In this coming month 2020, you'll be blessed with income resources and financial professional opportunities. You'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. With the help of a friend, you'll be able to start a new project ventures and ideas. There will be great improvement in your financial and professional backing. Do watch your options and choices when it comes to your huge expenditure and investment. You'll travel around and might go abroad. Thanks for watching this monthly video. Would you like to know more about what this coming month is going to bring for you regarding your job, business, profession, career, financial backing? Would you like to know how you're going to do in this coming month regarding your romantic life, love life? Would you like to know more about the events happening in this coming month? Would you like to have some guidance regarding your decision-making strategies or choices-making strategies and how you can resolve your problems, complications, hassles, obstacles, waste of time, delays in this coming month? If your answer is yes, then what you're waiting for? Please get your very thorough Moon Sign Monthly Horoscope report on the video as well as written. And do visit my website, PrakashAstrologer.com. I want your best in this coming month. I want you to achieve the best in this coming month.